Alright guys, so today is a quick video. A couple of weeks ago I went to B&M and I bought some LED lights, which you can see behind me, and then I saw this Goodmans action camera, and you can see it's a full HD action camera and 1080p apparently. So it was at $24.99. When I saw it, it was at $19.99. But I went around today to get some bulbs for the LED bulbs up there, and it's £15 they had it on for. Black Friday sale apparently. So I've brought it in, gonna check it out because it's not a decent unboxing of this to show what it's like, but we'll see what we can do with it and what it kind of does. So I'll do a quick unboxing, I'll do some test footage and compare it to my mobile, because I use my Samsung A3 to do quite a few random shots and that records at 1080. So I'm gonna compare this to that. It's not fair to compare it to a DSLR, so we'll see what we get from that. Okay, so first what I'll do is I'll show you a quick unboxing. There's loads of unboxing videos, so I won't show you too much detail about that. Right now this unboxing is being filmed by my Samsung A3 camera at 1080p. It's just on a tripod facing straight down. So what I'm going to do is put this Goodmans camera in this place so you can get a direct comparison of what it looks like recording this same view you're seeing right now. Okay, so the shot you're seeing now, it's a wider view because the Goodmans camera is action camera and it's got like a wide view setup. So that's directly what you're seeing where my phone was previously recording this tabletop unboxing. So you will get a wider view. Quality wise, it's YouTube, so you may not notice a big difference, but you also need to keep in mind the room I'm filming in here is a studio upstairs, so I've got loads of lights in the studio, so it might give you a false sense of quality of the image, because not everybody's going to have loads of lights on the what you're recording. So if I take this camera off this setup and show you the actual recording, like what it looks like in terms of how many lights are around, then you can see there's two LED panels there, 300 LEDs. There's two lights in the ceiling. There's like a bit of background LED lighting there, and I also have a light bouncing off the ceiling for the tabletop shot, so that's like loads of light. So you may think this looks good in terms of quality, but you may already know if you have loads of light, then everything looks good in terms of the pixels and the quality of the image. So now here I'm going in close onto some dark things just to see how it shows the darks and the brights. These are just some boxes of my Canon stuff, my cameras, and you can see they're still performing quite well. So yeah, just do a few close-ups inside and then I can go straight out and then do a couple of shots maybe with the car, I think. So I'll go in the car park and just show you a little daylight shot. So it's about 12 o'clock this is, and you can see it's just normal daylight. So that's what the colors look like on the camera. It's a wide angle shot, which all action cameras will be. I'm just holding the camera in my hand, the Goodmans camera. So here, for the normal average person that will be using it, you may not worry about things like that. Here's a quick lapse I did with the camera. It's probably about 20 seconds long max, if that. No, less than that. I think it's 4 seconds condensed down to, because the camera was set up to take a photo every 5 seconds at 10 megapixels, and it was on the time-lapse option. So that's the option you get in this camera. It's built showing you this mount I've got here doesn't come with the setup. This is a mount I've already had. Suction action case, because this I couldn't mount it onto my little suction cup because that adapter thing wasn't there. So I just used this open cage which did come with it. Okay, so that was a little montage of the car scene, and that was all recorded at the Goodmans. Now it's later in the evening and I'm using the bike, so I've mounted the camera onto the handlebar. I'm just riding around just to show you the quality of it in terms of if you're using it as action camera for cycling. So it's a good option for a dash cam at worst. For £15 you can't go wrong really for that purpose. So I wouldn't recommend this as a main camera. If you've got a few cameras and you want to get some funky shots to add into your b-roll, then it's fine. So you can do like a couple of shots here or there, but as a sole camera I don't think the quality is there. But a lot of people use these cameras just to add a bit of like wavavum to your footage so you can get different shots. But you can see here my bike doesn't have great suspension, so everything's like rattling about and knocking about. But if you get a smooth bit of road, then it might be okay. But yeah, to summarize, if this camera is something you've seen, for £15, buy it. And if you have other cameras, use this in conjunction with those cameras to get good shots, and use it so you can actually get like underwater type shots as well, because it's got a waterproof case. I haven't really tested that functionality yet because I don't think I'll ever need to use it for that purpose. But overall, build quality wise, it seems fine. Battery can't be changed. It's a 900 milliamp hour battery, and so far with my runs it's lasted about 10 minutes if that, on recording. But with the, I've been doing quite a lot of changing and settings and stuff, so it may last longer. So I'd say probably half an hour would be fine. But I have been plugging a battery bank directly into it and powering it off that, so that's one good thing you can do. But then you can't use the waterproof case.